Okay, that's better. So we'll get started. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I'm a tired goggle boy. But anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on where in the world you're watching this from. Hey, Reiko. My name is AJ. I am, of course, joined along with Miss Meg Winter.
Hello.
And we are here with, I think, an episode that Meg is going to be very biased towards.
Perhaps.
We are here for episode 44 of Digimon Ghost Game Rust. And this is the episode that the synopses were talking about dwarf elves.
Yeah.
And,
elves that are dwarves. Okay.
yeah, and Telamon, like, no, not very elven.
No.
Very tall.
Mm.
You know? He's definitely
tall
not
enough to be an elf, but not elf.
Yeah.
Definitely not dwarf.
Definitely not one of Snow White's dwarves. Or one of Santa's little helpers. But then again, I mean, the preview thing for this had Jazz Grandpa being like, even if it's your birthday or even if it's Christmas, it doesn't matter. These elves, these can get you whatever gift you want or whatever. So it was like, oh, sorry, it doesn't matter if it's Christmas or it doesn't matter if it's your birthday.
So what he's trying to tell us is that it's Easter.
Ah, yes, that's it. Happy Easter, everybody. There is no Tooth Fairy, there is no Easter Bunny, and there is no tricolor turf war. I'm gonna leave that behind. That is for the other persona. She can deal with the fallout of that. I am not getting into that right now. But I hope everyone's having a wonderful Sunday. I hope it was a great episode. Like, the episodes the last couple of weeks have all been very good. And there is no artwork. I feel responsible for that. I have returned to antagonize or annoy, depending on which comes first. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, Yami, welcome. Hi.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Always very welcome, but oh no to the antagonistic element. Not oh no to you. Oh no to oh no to the bullying and antagonizing. So, yeah, there is lost time to make up for. Oh, crap. Hey, Justin.
Hey, Justin.
Welcome back. How are you doing?
You know, when you started, I think your brain did the same thing as mine did.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know you always say good morning in your intro.
Yeah.
But my brain kind of went, it's not morning. And then your brain kind of stopped.
No. What happened was exhaustion from, the 5 hours of earlier on sort of caught up. I was like, oh my God, here we go again. There was a part of my brain that just went, oh no, here we go again.
Just sleep.
But you are all very well. Welcome back to that faction life. We are, of course, watching Digimon Ghost Game episode 44. I've done this already, but people have come in, so I feel like we should get them caught up. But otherwise, I'm just like, I don't know what to think because the spoiler synopses didn't really give us a whole lot to go on. So I don't know what to
Yeah.
expect.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen any spoilers or anything outside of screenshots of Antilamon.
Mm.
So like that's all I know. I don't have any expectations or anything of the sort going into this. I'm just
Yeah, I
very
have
much
no idea what to expect except for shaking buildings and bunnies.
yeah. Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, I think that is fair. So, Enrico has no drawing this week. I kind of feel responsible for that, but
Mm.
um we'll just have to we'll just have to pull double duty next week. I kid. Please don't overwork yourself. Don't put any more pressure on yourself than you need to. Please.
So many eyes, yeah. I figured you'd need more time for that.
I have my Psyche ready. Oh, I do too. Where are my Oreos?
Oh, they're here. Moved them so my hot water bottle melted.
Uh Not the ones I meant. I have backup or these are fine.
You have backup Oreos to go with your Oreos that are not finished.
I said you heard nothing. I said nothing. You heard backup Oreos. Who has backup Oreos? What? No. Oh no.
Show a screenshot of the stream while I draw. Oh, we could put in a little video source there.
Yeah, I suppose I could. Yeah, I can finagle something up.
We do window captures all the time. We can totally do that.
Yeah. I suppose it'll be fun to show people the process, I think. So yeah, I can have a little like they do in sports, picture in picture kind of thing. We can do that. That's no problem. I am just gonna have the stream muted though, because if desktop audio comes through, it's just gonna be like spooky, spooky. um. Oh wait, I can't. Can actually that's not optimal. Because I'm gonna need access to these tabs later, so this'll do. Yeah, I was thinking that. Doesn't it sometimes do a thing where if you don't have it active, it just stops? But we'll see. Oh yeah, that'll do. So, oh, well, that's okay.
What's our stream?
Yeah. So I'll do a little picture in picture here. Reiko can oh, hold on. So first off, I need to do that. Then I need to go back and maybe we'll just drag that here. No?
Put it up in the corner and just...
Yeah. And just shrink it down a bit again. So we have picture in picture going on of Reiko's Eismon, I guess. Welcome to our honorary guest host this week, I suppose. And then actually what I can do with that then is, because I need, where is that? That's what I was looking for. So I can grab where is that? See, this is the fun of that.
Did you accidentally hide it?
Where did what the oh god. This is the fun of live television, ladies and gents. Where did it go? Where is the browser source? Oh, there it is.
Behind the background.
Oh my god, how did it get all the way down there? That's fine. I was just trying to put it behind the view count.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay. Cool. So
in the chat.
Yeah, so if anyone wants to go and follow Reiko's Twitch while we're doing this and listen to us and watch Reiko paint, that's awesome. Welcome to the team, Reiko, I guess. This is the This is not how I expected our first collab to go. But cool. So
wouldn't the stop and starting to type be annoying? Oh, did it die?
oh, did the stream die? Network error. Oh, okay, nope, that was just
Oh, that's what it was doing to me earlier when you were streaming.
stream died.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, we'll let Reiko come back when Reiko's ready. So, Ghost Game. Yeah, I have no idea what to expect. There we go. I have no again, as I was saying before, I have no expectations for this because
I expect it to be Monster of the Weeky. Not giant plot or anything.
No, I don't. No, I'm not expecting anything. I'm not expecting anything plot worthy. But
I don't really have anything to say about it before we watch it.
No, because it's like because I remember like us going through the synopsis, we were like, that's a bit random. You know, there's no
the rust didn't make any sense to us.
No, because I remember we were looking at people talking about the episode and they were like, oh, maybe it's Rust Tyrannomon turning up, and we're like, no, I don't think so.
No, he's not the elfy dwarf type.
No, he is more the level of building Rory kind of type, you know, roaring and scratchy kind of type.
He wouldn't be making a building shake because he's rusted the foundations. He would just probably be
leveling it,
picking it up and throwing it away.
Yeah. So
stomping on it.
There we go.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if it's because we don't. I'm not actively looking at it, or if this is an internet connectivity issue. But I'll try and fix it as we go if it's something on our end. But I think
it's just on Reiko's side.
Yeah, I think that's Reiko's bad internet.
Because I don't think we'd get that screen.
No, this is the legendary bad internet that Reiko's usually talking about. So, yeah. So I guess we'll just jump into the episode.
Yeah, we can just leave that thing up in the corner. That's fine.
Cool. So, as ever, this is being viewed through the Crunchyroll app. Although, you know, I've mixed feelings about Crunchyroll at the moment and its dubbing policies. If anyone's seen that whole thing with unionization and them basically firing the guy who plays Mob in Mob Psycho. Because, well, he's a union actor and Sony don't want no part of that.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, yeah, it's so...
We want to support the official thingies, but when the official thingies are bad, you don't want to support them.
Yeah, I don't want to say it's morally correct to pirate the show, because I don't think it's reached that point yet.
It's not Ghost Game's fault.
No, it's not Ghost...
being a dick.
Exactly, it's not Ghost Game's fault that Crunchyroll is being a dick. And that's kind of the way to look at it, unfortunately, you know. But there is no you know, it's not on Hulu. We don't have an Anime Lab account. And so this is the
Anime Lab?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say it every week. It's on Crunchyroll, Anime Lab, and then wherever else you might get your anime from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah. But anyway, so feel free to watch along. I'm gonna count us down and then we'll get into it. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Ta-da!
I'm a monster. When there's no real alternatives, companies tend to get too big for their boots because what are you going to do? Yeah, I mean, when Crunchyroll absorbed Funimation, like
Yeah.
we did kind of say, oh, here we go. Crunchyroll has the monopoly. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
It's a faction, 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 faction.
Opening.
I don't think so. So, I would like to see the deadbeat in this episode.
Yeah.
It would be nice just to know the deadbeat is still alive.
Couldn't the hero ask the person who can get anything to bring his dad back?
Yeah, you know, yeah. Like, oh, you can get anything and travel through the digital world. Yeah, can you take us? Like, can we use Antilamon to go to the digital world or something? Hey, Juggernaut.
Hey, Juggernaut. Hard to speak with your wallet in those cases, yeah.
Yeah. And when they do attacks right off on the show, too. Hologram ghosts. I think we need that intro anymore.
No. Or do they think they're past the point of where they can not show it now?
Maybe.
Or showed it for this many episodes, we might as well continue.
Yeah, like, especially if there's only, like, 15 or 20 left. Like, you might as well. Oh, God. Imagine that being the Ballymon Flats. They may be doing eat.
What are you eating? Croissant?
I think so. Majo Zaka 11 limited sunglasses. They're going to be broken in 10 minutes, aren't they?
Someone's going to eat them. Hey, Keith.
Hey, Keith. Looking stylish. Why does he know it eats chocolate?
That kid who can get anything is a bit too wide awake.
Oh. Is there water broken? Oh, God, it's blood.
No, it's rust.
Well, yeah, but... Ooh. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Take your condo.
Art is
boom! Nomura's actor has like the easiest job on the show. Turn up every 5 episodes, be an idiot, leave. Just ate. Aw. The hero, don't give him your... Oh. hero.
Yeah, so you just ate to an Agumon.
I could to survive Zagumon, and he'd go, yeah, actually, you're right, I did. Aw. Poor pot noodle. No hero's gonna go hungry. I saw an elf or something. What? Okay, so that's where the dwarf elves part of the synopsis comes from, I guess. Fake hero! You cheeky bollocks! How is that class not... Is that classmate being paid for all this stuff?
I would assume they're giving him the money and he's ordering it.
You would hope so.
He looks sus.
Don't just pawn it off on hero. Oh, is the door I'm gonna start shaking next? Oh.
Oh.
So something about them getting the items is causing the rust. Reward elf. I swear to God, these Antilamon better be like 4 foot nothing. I'm gonna be upset if they are, because Antilamon should be about like 10 foot, but no. Mino gel? Mino gel? Is that an anagram?
Gel. Jellymon. That says Jellymon.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? It does. Oh my God, that little bitch.
Yeah, Hero was kind of intimidating just
Yeah.
now.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. They're like a foot tall, if even.
I love them.
Oh my God. Antilamon dance. What is going on the field?
They're doing a little conjuring dance.
Little conjuring dance.
Tiny Antilamons, what we never knew we needed.
Oh my god, that is a big choco.
Wow. Biggest
Delicious,
chocolate.
biggest chocolate. It's a. They brought him a Christmas pudding.
Yeah. What was with his face when they were dancing?
I don't know.
That was hilarious.
And there's the cracks on the wall.
Yeah. Look at them. They're so small.
That's so teeny. Oh my god. It's grubby
what it
little
is, her
face.
face?
Yeah, it's grubby little face. Oh, oh, there she is. Hmm. Yeah. Digiphone. Digisma. The Digimon smartphone.
Nomura did Nomura order a waifu?
I think he did, yeah. And some headphones. Oh, yeah, so that's the rust. It's using the building as materials to fulfill the orders. Alchemy bunnies!
Okay.
Hmm.
Hey, Jackie.
Oh my god, Dorm is just gonna be so busted. Hey, Jackie! Oh my god, oh my god, they're just alchemy bunnies! Oh! Oh, that's a broken back.
Top quality beef.
What even is this episode?
He's dead.
She just just holding him. Also, they have a pink border?
Yes.
Okay. Paying attention. Just. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. They gonna get tall? Oh! Oh, here we go. Here's the Antilamon we know and love. An apology for last week, or someone told they're not allowed to break the viewers 2 weeks in a row.
I'm conflicted. I love bunnies, but don't hurt the bunnies. But also
Don't crash the buildings.
don't kill the children.
Yeah. Yeah, go on, you're gonna have to evolve. Oh wait. No Kyotro. What's Jellymon actually gonna do this week?
That cause trouble.
Oh, Simbar and Goromon versus Antilamon, of course! Giant lop-eared bunny versus fluffy lop-eared bunny.
Where's my bunny now?
Over there.
Oh, over there.
Oh god.
Oof. Ooh. All in unison, that's kind of creepy.
Alright, here we go. So Jellymon's just there right now.
Well, I guess they're kind of mad at her, so
Yeah, I mean she was plot important with Kyosho around for a change, which is fun.
you mean without?
Yeah, without
Yeah.
even without Kyosho around. They kept her in the plot at least, so they do it because that's something we've sort of asked about before, where it's like they just find these excuses to write the characters off, but the Digimon can't do anything, or
Yeah.
oh, Dragonia. Oh, oh
Ooh.
God.
Ooh.
I don't know my spawns.
Shocked kind of voice.
That's really kind of right. Okay. Oh. She has a time limit too!
Ah.
Oh my God, it's real! It's not just a Kano Weissmon thing! Yeah, no way Jellymon heard that. I swear to God, if they do that, that's gonna be a... Oh. Yeah. I don't want to say it, but... Gooloose? Please? Play switch.
Oh, she's dressed.
I feel like this is a war game, and it's Koshiro replying to all the emails.
Yeah.
Or trying to send them at Diablomon.
Jellymon's fingers look like spiders crawling there. That was weird.
Yeah.
She's typing with her fingers and her tentacles.
I don't think that would make the cancellation process any faster. She doesn't get as many cursors as she has appendages. Like they were dead. Like they were dead.
They're going back to being small.
Oh no, they shouldn't just undo the damage. Like the complete, like obviously I don't want to see the dorm destroyed, but I would like that have been an excuse to move them toward the digital world. Like their base of operations is just gone. But taking back the orders that have been fulfilled to fix the building, I'm not a fan of that. Because I feel like because the whole point was canceling the orders that are still in process. It shouldn't be, there shouldn't be a return option.
What makes sense, their ability is precisely the type that can fix the damage.
Yeah, fair.
It's just like in games where you can deconstruct the items that you made.
Oh.
Did that do a weird skip there?
Yeah, it was a weird black screen for a second, wasn't there? Holy sh! Jellymon showing humility! What? What? Yeah, the weird arm wave is.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Oh, son. They just wanted to make people happy. They're good bunnies.
Good bunnies. They have the same tooth as Espimon.
Mm.
Or he has the same tooth as them. He's giving them a recycling plant to use. Dancing. I love it.
Yeah, okay, this episode was great. Like, I got to see Hokuto. I mean, not in any meaningful position, but he was there.
Yeah.
Although I do love it, he's just so ragged. Like his suit jacket is just missing a sleeve. He's such a deadbeat. Bloody Antilamon can fix his slippers, but it can't fix his jacket. Like he's such a deadbeat.
Maybe they used the sleeve of his jacket to fix his slippers.
Could you imagine? That kind of alchemy doesn't cost you an arm and a leg, though. Yeah.
This episode's like Full Metal Alchemist, pretty much following the rules of FMA. Yeah. We're all in agreement there. Told you it was a great episode. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
How are we scaring Kyotaro this week?
He's gonna give out about his dorm being almost collapsed.
Some of Higachi's orders too. All of them exercised. Oh, whoa! The news building. Nice. Publi News. That's clearly the Gmail logo.
Mm.
Was that Gatchmon's logo?
Was it?
Can I go back on that? Just
Yeah.
a tick?
Get back.
Like I'm doubting bloody Gatchmon is going to be in the episode, but when it's going by what I think are the computer servers,
It could be, but it could also just be a search logo.
yeah, it just looks.
Yeah.
That girl is getting isekai'd. But yeah, no, that just looks like Gatchmon's thing.
Yeah.
What if your name was? Oh yeah, there's the isekai truck.
Yeah.
Oh. Ghost newspaper. So early edition, the horror.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone remembers early edition as a show. Probably showing our age there, but
Yeah. Well, we were young when that was out.
yeah.
It was for adults at that time.
Yeah, but you'd have to be around our age. Like if you're younger than us, you probably don't
Probably won't
remember.
remember it,
Because
yeah.
it only went for what, 2-3 seasons?
Yeah, let's see.
96,
96, 4 seasons.
4 seasons, jeez. Okay. But
It ended in 2000.
oh, okay. Yeah. God, now I just feel super old. Now I feel older.
You were what?
Let's not get into specifics. That's not important. We don't get into specifics. No doxing.
What's that doxing? You can't ritual dance your way out of this.
Crap. And hey, Androis, To be fair, Jellymon's business this time is not a scam. She just didn't know the source material. That's fair. I only ever saw the commercials for early edition, never watched the show. I could call you out instead. No, Yami? How about no? So yeah, I think this was a really good episode.
I enjoyed it.
You could completely miss it. Like, it is a skippable episode because it doesn't do anything for the story. It doesn't even really keep any of the plates spinning.
No, like we know he was alive in the digital world.
Oh, yeah, we know Hokuto's still alive, I think.
And not doing anything, only getting his clothes fixed. So we don't need to know that. But,
no.
It's in bracket and have no idea what it is. I don't know what that would have been on.
Sky One.
On Sky One?
Oh. But
not Dean Cain, isn't it, doesn't
he? Yeah. Yeah, not Dean Cain. Also not Matthew Broderick.
You mean Fisher Stevens?
That's the No, Kyle Chandler.
Matthew Broderick out of with him.
Well, maybe I'm thinking of the wrong person. Maybe it's not Matthew Broderick, but there's another actor that he does look like.
Not Dean Cain.
Yeah.
For years I thought it was Dean Cain.
No. They probably couldn't afford Dean Cain, so they went with, I know he's a fine actor. Like, in other stuff I've seen him in, he's been very good. So,
yeah.
I tease, but we promise not to get into details. One mug of beer crafted by Antilamon later. No, God no. I don't think I trust anything that Antilamon serves me now. Okay, what building did you destroy to make this?
Well, now it's the recycling, so
fair. And you know what? Like, that's
a way to get rid of a lot of the world's rubbish problems, isn't it?
I was thinking that as well.
Craft things out of it.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I was also thinking as well. It's also like that sort of ending. I can see people going, "Oh, he just happened to," and I'm like, they've shown consistently over the course of the show, Kyoshiro was connected.
Yeah.
Like, he was running a power plant in one episode. He was talking with governments in another. Him having a project at a recycling center totally tracks on what we know about him and his connections.
Like, yeah,
so it doesn't come out of nowhere. It's not like, oh, my uncle just happened to have a recycling center we're not using anymore.
Yeah. No, it completely tracks that he has access to all these buildings.
Yeah. So, like, I like that didn't come out of anywhere. The guy's a little threat to society if he snapped. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they're keeping him on side.
And then, like...
Yeah, I think I'd rather have Kyoko's coffee instead.
Oh, no!
No!
Mayo and onion and thing in coffee. Ugh, I can't even stand them as it is. Kyoshiro 2 OP. Yeah.
Rich is the word you're looking for.
Like, I do like that this turned into almost a parody of Wargame.
Yeah, that was fun.
Like, cancel the order. It's really just send the email. I really enjoyed that about it. I do like that, like, the Antilamon weren't malicious. It's just if you interfered with their work, well, we're gonna have words.
Yeah, and that's kind of what happens with Zach Tillman over as well. If you interfere with his deliveries, he'll attack you and beat you with his bag.
He beat you with his handbag. Yeah. Yeah, her special blend. God help me. Yeah. So yeah, I really did like this episode. Like, it's completely missable. You skip this and you're fine. You haven't missed out on anything. I would still recommend you go and watch it. Similar to last week's last week's episode was kind of the same, but I would still say no. This is one you sort of need to watch just for the presentation of it alone.
The bunnies.
The animation was great. Those punches felt heavy. Yeah. Oh, the time limit. Yeah, actually, seeing that Rory has a time limit as well
Yeah,
is
that
really
is.
nice because we were saying because for a while we were like, hey, that's a Kyoshiro or sorry, a hero only thing. We were
Mm.
speculating it's every time he uses and actually was it Dragonia? Because
Yeah,
that
he did
he
use
used
that, yeah.
yeah.
So what was the attack that uh Lamormon used?
Oh
Fuga something.
yeah.
Is that his version of Dragonia then?
I guess, but
I don't remember
like
that
Clatter
title.
has kind of said in previous comments, we don't see Lamormon and Thetismon enough to
For
see if
their
that tracks. Like,
Yeah, there was no pattern of it
there's no
because they're never there.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess this is the start of that.
Hopefully, so maybe next week we'll see Thetismon's time limit,
Mm.
or if not next week, maybe the week after. But I feel like that's coming soon, and eventually we're going to be at a stage where these time limits are nearly getting us killed. These characters died this week. Jellymon
Oh
was
yeah.
a second too late. The characters died this week.
Yeah.
You know, or Hero takes a it takes a metal claw to the head and Gulus comes out and murders everybody.
Mm.
One or the other.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah, I feel like that would be a situation where he'd pop out. But
yeah. Um so like we are in like you know, and maybe I'm wrong then. Maybe this maybe this is one of these episodes where like the first 20 minutes are filler, but the last 5 minutes you kind of need to pay attention to.
yeah.
Because that's where the world building is.
Mm.
Yeah, because again, if Jellymon was a second too late, they're dead.
Mm.
And Telemon wins. There's a point I haven't updated the near death count in a while. Yeah, because like it's every week. But yeah, it's so I feel like we'll see Thetismon soon enough, and we will get to a point where it's like this time limit is going to get us killed.
Mm.
We're like, I hope at the very least. I can't say think because the show hasn't really given me anything to go off,
Mm.
but I would hope that we start seeing more of that.
Yeah.
So over the next couple of weeks, that it is sort of the time limit. It's a last second thing that saves them. You know, whether it's something stops an attack or someone else, you know, bails them out at the last second.
Yeah.
You know, like Kano Weissmon, his time limit's about to run out, and Lamormon comes in to continue the fight, and or you know,
Yeah.
just something to drag it out a bit and not make them look like chumps over it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want this to turn into Frontier where they get beat up for 20 episodes because of something
Because of
like
it,
this.
yeah.
Um, no, and I have more faith in the show to not do that. But
They haven't really done it so far with the other levels. So
no,
they have their moments where they're a bit overcome, but then they are overwhelmed, I should say, and then they overcome that.
Mm,
So I guess, well, I think that's where it would go.
yeah. Um,
Wait, did we see anyone in that trailer?
no. So once again, they're hiding the monster of the week.
What was under the blanket covers?
There it was just hands. I mean, I can pull it back up and see if we can recognize the hands, but I think Jellymon needs to go into timeout. Actually, yeah, and you know that's another thing. Jellymon actually showing humility and being
Yeah.
sorry for being a brat.
Yeah, she apologized. She knew she did bad.
Yeah, like
Or
that's
that it was her fault, at least. She
we're
didn't do it.
44 episodes in, and that's the first time that's happened.
Yeah.
Which is character development, I think.
Yeah. It is, yeah.
Unless next week it's just like she's learned nothing.
Mm.
You know. But let me have a look and see if I can.
Before, she'd kind of just go, "What? It was business."
Yeah.
Whereas now she's like, "Oh no, that was bad."
I've just pulled the preview up. All right, there's a yellow hand. That's all we see is just a yellow hand grabbing Nomura. Also, he's getting involved again.
Yeah.
Nomura Esteban theory. And her phone was taken away. Yeah, she got grounded.
Yeah.
Yeah, those hands are too
Very human-like.
yeah, but like
Yellow.
yeah, okay. I guess the point I'm getting at is human-like is 90% of Digimon.
Yeah.
Also, the yellow could just be hologram coloring.
Yeah.
They might not be yellow actually. And like the face is shadowed out. So there's not even an outline of a face. There's a head, but there's not enough to go on what it might be based on that. So hands appear. Digimon survive flashbacks. Oh no! Oh no! It's not the Zenkoku, no, or Kenzoku. That's the one. No, oh, no, no. I need to go. I need to play that game. I need to get back into that game and get further down the moral route. But I was busy with Splatoon this weekend, so
yeah.
I'm free now. Wow.
You know, when this first flashed up, I wasn't looking at it properly. And
no more will be eaten by the mist.
I thought
we wouldn't be so lucky.
I thought Kyoshiro was wearing a Team Rocket top.
Wonderful.
Because it does go by fast when you're not paying attention to it.
It's either that or he's about to get the goods. Let's keep it PG.
Call back to the garage. You know, she creeps up on the girl in the apartment and pulls her through the bed.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Like it probably is something like that.
The Grudge meets Early Edition.
I wouldn't put it past this show. To be fair, I wouldn't put it past the show. For the watch, how did he make them? I don't know. We don't know that yet. I guess we'll find.
Get the Antila?
Probably not.
That would be interesting though if he designed what he had in mind and they went, there it is.
That'd be. I don't think they'll do that, but
no, but it was.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Could. Yeah. No, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I think they'll just go, well, he's a wacky scientist and he made these things.
I feel like the Antilamon might have mentioned that.
Maybe.
Yeah, we made those things you're wearing.
Oh yeah, they could have mentioned that there and that. Yeah. Is it weird that I had a nightmare about a fog because of Survive? Nope. Not at all.
Survive and watch the mist at the same time. Never sleep again.
All right, so ranking then. How do we tackle this? Because,
well, I think you know one of my answers.
Well, yeah, and I might be inclined to agree. So,
but small.
I'm not I'm not defining. I'm not putting a bracket on it like the crows.
Small Antilamon.
Or no, what was the other thing? Gecko Ruli? Or what was
Gecko Ruli was much better than normal Ruli in that episode.
Antilamon is Antilamon. We don't need to specify.
Small.
I know he was cute when he was small.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
that's
ANTYLAMON.
Small. SMOL.
Or well, hold on. What was the other one from a couple of weeks ago? Where was it? What?
Are you talking about the honorable mention?
Oh, was it the honorable mention?
The doggo and the Angora bunny.
Angora bunny. Yeah.
Press play on this to make sure that.
Oh, after punching the microphone, I'm sorry. Right there.
Yeah. Thank you.
I will also, but I'll be a pretentious dickhead and use his Japanese name. No. I'll be the sub only snob.
Did they say Andiramon?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that. I mean, it's quite similar, so
I think it's from Andira, so it sounds like Tila because the Eleanor thing. I think like it's almost pronounced the same.
Yeah.
Or yeah. Diramon, you know.
Mm.
But number score though.
After small Antila, we need small Meg. Next week I'll just be 3 little people on the desk.
So much editing.
That's not. I can do that.
See how specific? I know, right?
Yeah,
I
the
think...
small ones though. They were big, they were cool, but the small ones though. Like the little tiny Angora bunny. He was so cute because he was Angoramon, but not.
Heaven help me. Okay, but okay, so numbering is the thing.
Numbering is a thing, and I don't think this was a 5.
Oh god, no. It's a great episode, but it's not like last week's was really only a 5 because of just how gross it was.
Yeah, the horror really got to me.
Yeah.
This was fun.
I feel like this is more in line with the Calamaramon episode. Because you can miss it, but it's not so bad that it's less than a 3. I think anywhere between 3 and 4 is a fair score for it. I think a 4 to 5 is, I mean, it's a choice. I might not agree with it, but you know, opinions are opinions, and fine.
My brain is like cute bunnies.
Yeah, no, I get that. That's why I said. That's why I said
So...
at the start. I think you might be a little bit biased this week.
The story was enjoyable. Oh, sorry, my chat is broken for some reason. It won't show me anything new.
Oh, okay. Well,
here we go again.
Oh no.
It's okay because they can be small. Just loads of empty background and 3 little small ones.
Yeah, you don't. It's not like Betsumon where you did 26 of them. You absolute mad person. 26 Betsu. I can't get over that.
I mean, nobody would judge you if you did one in a pose and then just copy pasted another one in the same pose because they were doing the same pose.
They were doing the same dance. Yeah. So
and then the one in the middle maybe doing something else.
Guiding them because there was 4 of them.
Wasn't there? Were 3. There was 1 reading and then 2 dancing.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was 3 of them. Sorry, that first scene, when they started dancing at first, I thought there was 1 and then 3 doing the dances, but you're right. No, it was 1 and 2.
Yeah, so just have 1 in the middle with his phone, I guess, and then the other 2 on the other sides doing the dance.
Yeah. What you could do is you could do 1 in one of the dance poses, and then when you copy it, just flip it.
Yeah, there you go.
We're
After the amount of work you're putting into all the eyes on this one and all the Betsumon and everything.
And all the chaos from yesterday.
All the chaos from yesterday.
I'm sorry.
Give yourself a break and copy paste an Antilamon.
I'm sure it'll be great. I'm sure it'll be great either way.
Oh yeah.
Let me see here. 24, I think. I'd say 23. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. Too many. I think the correct answer is too many. But
yeah, I think
yeah, again, I think a 3 to 4 is fair, but I think 4 to 5 is a bit much.
I was gonna say a 3.5 to give the extra point for the bunnies. Well, the extra half a point, I guess. I don't really
have much experience drawing chibis anyway, so I don't know what I do. How I would do the smalls. I mean,
they're the same proportions though.
Yeah,
just shrunk.
They are, which is good. They're not like, it's not like a Nendoroid version of Antilamon.
Yeah, they're still long, just small.
Yeah. Yeah. I get you. I get what I'm picking up.
Just draw a normal one and then resize it.
I've only drawn a small Tillenmon lady. That was by the end of 2020.
Don't put too much work on yourself. This one can be easy.
Can.
Because there's duplicates.
Can be. So you're gonna go 3.5.
I think I'm gonna go 3.5, yeah.
Okay.
Because while I did enjoy it, and I definitely watched this episode again, I don't think it would have been as high as some of the other ones because they were gross and had extra plot stuff in them, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's definitely nowhere near 5 because it is, again.
Yeah. You
Off
can
the week
skip it.
episode.
Like, you can skip
You
this
can skip
episode.
it. You don't need to know. Like, if you missed that there was a time limit or whatever, like, it is going to come up again eventually. So
yeah, no, I would agree there. You know, and this, and like, I feel like this is an earned 3.5, and that's not to say that like, oh, it's earned it, but I feel like with the Calmaramon episode, that is a 3, but based on the fun we had with that episode, it's a 5.
yeah,
You know, but that doesn't have, this episode doesn't have that element.
Yeah, it has cute and going, oh, look, they're so small and they're dancing.
Yeah.
But it's not the same as when we were like,
yeah,
all the double entendres.
yeah, no, so I'm gonna agree with you score wise. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
3.5. I would agree with you. But like, if we end up with comments in the mailbox saying, you know, I rank this a 4, I'd be like, yeah, that's absolutely fair.
Yeah.
Because the episode had a lot of good in it.
It did. And then, you know, seeing Hokuto again.
The deadbeat is alive.
Yeah. But there is a connection there.
Like, he sent the, but you know, the one thing I really did like about that is like where Antilamon are talking about like their experience with Hokuto, and then he just Hero at the end, Tosan, like he's just getting so annoyed with him.
Oh, see this guy.
Yeah, I almost feel like this show should pull a Savers of its own in some respect. And when Hero meets Hokuto for the first time, he just socks him. Like, I just kind of want Hero to sock Hokuto in the face at this point. And I wouldn't even be mad. The episode would get a 6 out of me just for that alone.
You know he won't, though, because he's a doormat.
Yeah, see, this is true. Like, even, yeah, like, oh, talk to Amanokawa Senpai about your orders. I'm going to duck back in here. Like, yeah. I think I actually will have this now because I think it's gotten a bit too late.
For a monster?
Yeah.
Well, we've had monster later than this, but yes, you need to be up in the morning, don't you?
Yeah, I might save it because I have to be
These
up.
are still energy drinks, but
Yeah, I have to be up super early on Tuesday, so I might save it for that.
Yeah.
Because I have to travel for work again on Tuesday. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfrickers.
Is there more chat? Because I can't see.
Justin says, small Telamon is more like it. I felt like Espimon was the freeloader of the episode. Oh yeah, Espimon just letting himself into fake Hero's apartment and eating Gamamon's chocolate.
And then going off to steal himself some chocolate.
Yeah. And then like Hero having to give Espimon his pot noodle.
Yeah. And he stole his drink the last time.
Yeah. Espimon is just a total freeloader. And that's why what we were saying before, I wouldn't be surprised if he's actually Hokuto's partner. Because he's just a freeloader and Hokuto's a deadbeat.
Yeah.
It wouldn't shock me if that's
actually the case, yeah.
Yeah.
Multi-Lemon is more like it.
Yeah, I read that one.
Multi-Lemon. I was talking about when Meg mentioned coming next week with small versions of you bunch. Oh no, I wouldn't put that on you. Not this week.
Oh.
For this I can just make little screenshots. We're good.
Although
having 3 of me taunting one of you would be hilarious.
Please, no. I mean, I'm all for getting proper artwork done for the podcast and thumbnails and such, but please don't put that on me. I don't need 3 of you.
3 of me and then 2 Yami in the middle.
I feel like
waving thesauruses at you.
Yeah, I'm at that stage. I'm just the commander in Doctor Who, aren't I? All my worst nightmares at once. You know, I am just the commander in Doctor Who at that point. Oh my god, 3 of them. All my nightmares at once. I gave it to Kyoshiro this week, despite only being in it for 5 minutes at the end. Him scolding Jellymon. And Jellymon actually having humility to say, sorry, yeah, I was in the wrong. I think Kyotaro was a fine choice for character of the week this week. That is a very fair. Let's multiply the bunnies.
All the bunnies.
Oh no.
Yeah, Kyosho also him walking up to the building and going, my door.
No.
That was really good, but it
Did he
also
own the building?
I said that
Yeah, you did.
last week, I think, or the week before. I was like, it wouldn't surprise me if he actually owns the building, and that's why he's the leader in there.
Yeah, no, but is it my dorm in the same way? Like, oh, well, yeah, no, because like
Like
it's
how-
basically his house.
Yeah,
You know, so he's like, "Oh my god, my house!"
Yeah.
You know, like,
but
but
at
it
one
being
point
Kyoto,
has to,
yeah, I was gonna say he bought. Oh yeah, because I remember you were saying before he probably bought out the dorm so he could live out his weeby school life.
Yeah.
That's why he's the dorm leader.
Mm.
Um, I don't think the show will ever tell us that, but that's fun to like.
Yeah.
That's fun to headcanon
Mm.
and play with.
The government just granted him the dorm.
Yeah. Kyoshiro just owns the deed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, if you work for us, you can live here and do, you know.
Reiko, let's multiply the buddies. Yami, let's not. They can do it perfectly fine on their own. Yes! Well, I don't even. Do I have Zandig in here?
I don't think so.
No. Oh God. Well, we're gonna have to now, aren't we?
Well, you're gonna deafen everybody.
Yeah. Apologies for headphone users. I think.
Not even gonna show though because.
No, it will because it'll be the top layer.
Ah.
Oh, hold on. No. I think it's. Oh yeah, all my old outros and stuff. Cool.
The moment has passed.
Yeah, the moment.
Clips. Now there he is.
Yami, for the love of God.
Jesus!
Apologies, headphone users.
Yeah, he played. My chat just won't update. I'm gonna restart YouTube.
So right now we've scored the episode. We actually have to rank it now. Christ. So
it was still just called Rustin.
yeah. And next week is called Ghost Newspaper, so that hasn't changed.
Alright, now chat. Actually work this time.
Okay, so 3.5 and 3.5 0.5 apparently.
How did that happen? Why did yours align and mine didn't?
Because reasons. reasons of this never getting the hint. Anyway. Okay. So did I enjoy it more than Kamaitachi? No. Did I enjoy it more than Whispers of the Dead? No. Did I enjoy it more than Chain Letter? Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it more than Chain Letter.
So I'm gonna nip mine down.
Whispers of the Dead is.
Yeah. Which could you imagine if this is a sequel to that and it's Sepicmon back for more?
Hmm. Trying not to be bunny biased.
You enjoyed it more than Whispers of the Dead? Did you?
That's what I'm trying to think of. Gave it a 3.5 for a reason, but
Yeah.
memory is not popping back exactly. I remember him being dragged off.
Yeah.
And the little chase through the city and nearly being stopped by the car.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he nearly got isekai'd, yeah. And that looks like it's gonna happen to someone next week.
Yeah, probably one of Rory's friends.
Well, yeah.
Because Rory looks all.
Yeah, she's doing the horror gasp with her hands in front of her mouth and whatever. But if you don't remember the episode, then
yeah, it's not screaming.
I'll pop it up, will I?
Yeah.
Okay. what I actually think is really fun here now is even though it's a 3.5, right? It's not a quote unquote high score,
Mm.
but it's still like you look at everything so far between all the fives and the 4.5s and the fours and whatever.
Mm.
It's the first one to go below a 4 now,
Yeah.
which I think is a strength of the episode rather than it just the score being mid.
Mm.
Um, that said, though, I cannot believe we're 44 episodes into this.
Yeah.
Well,
Agreed.
45 if you include the
The Jazz Grandpa special.
jazz yeah, which at the end of the show I'm just gonna put whatever the final thing is, I'm just gonna put it in there as not applicable
Mm.
because it should be it is an episode and they haven't done it since. They haven't done
Yeah,
enough.
but
Like
it
remember when that
It
happened?
didn't have a number either, though. It just had SP.
Yeah, it was just
So,
special. But I
yeah.
was remember like it's episode 24, so maybe in another 24 episodes, so maybe after what? So you've got Ghost Newspaper, The Queen's Supper. So maybe in 3 weeks they'll do special 2.
I don't know.
Could you?
That was very thrown together.
It
So,
was like for something that was
and
meant to
that
be a
was also
recap episode, it
it
was
was
not a
out of place.
recap.
It was out of place for where it was.
Yeah, that was a recap episode after episode 5, not
Yeah.
24.
So maybe they were planning to do that at some stage, but then scrapped the idea. But then they needed something to throw in there to fill
Yeah.
in the hiatus or whatever. So
Yeah, I think that was what we speculated
yeah,
previously,
they just-
that it was an idea for every other week.
yeah.
But with the way the show is, it's not like they need time to generate more plot. I can't believe I've been drawing for so many episodes. By isekai, you mean going to the digital world? Hey, Desmond.
Hey, Desmond.
So,
Reiko said in relation to the clip, I've been trained by the blessed screams of the cutest zombie idol in the world. Your puny Christ can't break my ears.
oh, yeah, she does good work.
Hey, Digimon, what are you gonna do next week? I'm gonna look for a hero.
Yeah. Well, and then I'm gonna freeload in Fake Heroes dorm.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal all of Fake Hero's food so I could look for the real one. And steal his food.
Where's Ryunamon?
Yeah, where'd he go?
Where did Ryunamon go?
He's in therapy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Right, well then, we'll jump over to the comments then, will we?
Yeah.
Close that off and that off. Okay. Cool. So we'll jump over to it did get stuck. There we go. Oh my god, Reiko.
Oh, are those? Wow.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Well, while we're doing comments, do you want to hide that till Reiko comes back?
Yeah, but
Just so nobody tunes in and thinks it's our Be Right Back screen.
Oh yeah, that's actually fair. But Jesus, look at all these. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord. Oh,
Been at this for 2.5 hours. Oh god.
yeah, oh gosh. All right, well look, I'll hide that until you're back. I mean, yeah, that is some dedication. I mean, hold on, I'm just gonna pull it out for a second. Look how many of them there are.
You're insane.
Look, I mean, fitting with the episode, but look how many eyes there are. Oh.
I'm looking forward to how it looks finished, but I'm also not looking forward to it.
Yeah, no, I get that.
It'll be great work, but ugh.
I think would be really fun if I could get it to work is like a little TV monitor with a green screen on it, and then that's just playing on the little TV.
Oh yeah, that would be cute.
But I would
figure out how to put it sideways.
Yeah, see, I'd need to redesign the entire quote unquote studio again.
Yeah.
And I'll spend another 3 to 4 hours drawing the irises. Oh, good lord. Right. Well, look. I'll just hide the window. Just while you're away. So we'll get into the comments then.
I just want to say, Rico, I demand that you copy paste next week and make it easier on yourself.
Demand.
Seriously.
Right. Newest first. Anything held for review? Nope.
No.
Okay. So newest first. So Pedja commented 2 days ago. All right. Oh gosh. Okay, this is a big one. Okay.
He's got his. Oh no, that's a tier list. Okay.
Okay. Well, all right. Even though this was not as good an episode as 42, it's still a very strong episode. 42. Oh, that's the Gulus episode, of course. I would argue, yeah. I
Read more first.
Yeah. Even though it's not as good an episode as 42, it was still a very strong episode. I really like the horror aspect in the episode. The eyes talking scene was really the eyes taking scene was really creepy. I liked Eismon in this, not as much as a threat as he was a bigger threat in 2020. Was he? And was part of the plot, but as a horror episode villain, he was great. I would give this episode a 4 out of 5. It was good, but nothing important happened to push this to a 5. Yeah, fair.
Fair enough, yeah.
Another thing I want to mention is Based Digimon did a video about Ghost Game's climax, and there were rumors the show is near its end. I heard there might be 52 episodes. Okay, so on that, we know that the writing has come to an end. We were talking about this 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, someone had.
Yeah, so one. Yeah, that one of the So the writing has come to an end, but writing and scripting and everything that still all needs to go into post production. Actors need to do the roles. Animation has to be done. Just because the script is done doesn't necessarily mean that the show is nearly over.
Yeah, there could be months between a script being written and an episode being finished.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not in Japan.
Well, it depends. It depends on how quickly they are churning these out, or like if they're doing them week to week, or if they're doing them, if they're 3 or 4 weeks ahead of themselves. Say.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if I buy that. There's what are we on 44? So what is that? 9 episodes?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like that's enough.
No.
And it feels if it is true, then the ending is going to be so rushed.
Unless what we were saying before is it does get, unless we get Ghost Game Season 2.
Yeah.
And we were saying about the Digivice V, because they haven't even started promoting that. They've been promoting the BE.
Yeah.
But they haven't been promoting the VV. So I don't know. That one I don't know if I buy there's 9 episodes left. That just no. Like
no.
Because as much as I say, like, as much as I like that this is a syndicated, Scooby-Doo show, there are episodes that are required to be seen in order. But that doesn't mean that you could just put them out and jumble them up and do the reruns whenever. So I can't see them rushing the finale in why Hokuto gave them the Digivices, what's going on with Gulus, why the timer is the reason there's a timer is just because they have more merchandise to sell.
Yeah.
But what the in-show reason for it is, we don't know yet. What Gulus is, Gamamon's whole thing, I can't see them squeezing that into 9 episodes.
No, and I can't see them putting off Gulus to a season 2.
No, I feel like that has to come to a head. Like, if they do a season 2, I feel like the Gulu stuff has to be where we finish this season off.
Yeah.
If at the very least, the final episode of Ghost Game, quote unquote, season 1 is the Gulu stuff wrapping up. And then in season 2 is a bigger thing. And that's how we end up getting to episode 80.
Yeah.
On the presumption that this is running till April. On the presumption. So let's see. I heard there might be 52 episodes. If that's true, so much for my theory that the show will have 80 episodes. Yeah, again, 9 weeks. Does anybody in the chat really think the show is going to wrap up everything in 9 weeks with the way it's going? I'd say it'll be. Reiko says, I wouldn't say no to a season 2 so long as it goes more overarching. That's from Yami. Reiko says, I believe it'll be about 60 to 65. Ghost Game is also the series that would have the easiest for a second season. Yeah, because it's just so by the week.
Yeah, and they have thousands of Digimon to choose from.
Yeah, exactly.
They could just make up new ones that are horror themed, and there you
Yeah.
go.
There's no, a lot of the other seasons are tougher to milk a season 2 out of.
Yeah.
That's why 99 had to bring in a new cast and age everybody up.
Yeah.
Because it the way those individual series end, it's so tough to manipulate those into a second season.
Yeah.
Either that or it's a season 2 like what happened with Cross Wars. Yeah, but Cross Wars did the fun thing of it played with the idea of protagonist goes back to the real world, and when he goes back to the digital world, everything is screwed. Everything is screwed up without him. They did a fun thing with that where they went, okay, you go back, we finish off season 1 with Shoutmon learning how to digivolve, and then when you do go back to the digital world for season 2, it's been 6 months.
Yeah. They're using that time difference thing to their advantage.
Exactly. Yeah. Kind of like Survive spoilers, I guess. Similar idea.
Yeah.
But with Cross Wars then, even after season 2, after Bagramon's been defeated by the slowest mech animation in the world, to get a third season out of it, they still had to age everybody up and bring a new cast in. They had to do the Adventure 02 thing because they wrapped up the main story beforehand. So they had to age people up, bring in a new cast, and then kind of start over for 24 episodes. 24 episodes where 6 of them are plot relevant. And people say this show has no plot. What? So even if they reach Ultimate or even...
Unlike other series here, things aren't simply solved by I evolve, I'm stronger.
Unga bunga, yeah. Hopefully there'll be a fun Halloween episode. Yeah, it's 4 weeks away, so hopefully so. I kind of want something in the vein of the Applemon Halloween episode. I just want to see Gamamon and Pumpkinmon in a pumpkin suit.
Yeah. And more dogs in costumes, please.
Do you think they'll bring Pumpkinmon back?
Maybe.
That'd be a nice little throwback to, hey, that's how this character has been getting on since we last seen him.
Yeah, even just to have him there, maybe even at the school celebrating or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean about the structure of the story, how easy it's to make more stories, unlike the other seasons. Yeah. Okay. So even if they all reach perfect or even mega, they can still have interesting problems. Either that or a season 2 with like what happened with Cross Wars. Yeah, a small time skip, but it couldn't be too big or you lose Kyoshiro. He would have graduated. Like Kyoshiro's ever leaving that dorm.
Yeah.
6 months later, Taiki, what the fuck happened? Basically, yeah. Oh, Noble Pumpkinmon. Yeah. Because the only time I think we've seen him animated is there's this weird... It's not weird, but there's this short, right, in the lead up to Kizuna.
Yeah.
They did a bunch of like little small mini-sodes. There's this weird episode where it's like it's Gatsumon and Gabumon are at a pub and they're drinking and they're reminiscing.
Right.
And Noble Pumpkinmon just waltzes in, and it's like it's implied to be the same Pumpkinmon from Adventure.
Yeah.
And it's just so mad. It's just like this, like, and Gabumon, he's got like this like big detective sort of big trench coat on him. He's wearing sunglasses. He's got like his fedora on, and he's just done up like he's Dick Tracy.
Yeah.
Just not yellow. It's such a weird little mini-sode of just seeing like Gatsumon and Gabumon just drinking.
Yeah. Actually, I think you've shown me that.
It might have. It's so wild. But like this is also but they also use these little shorts to sort of build up what the what the human characters were up to. So, you know, Sora giving up all her tomboyishness to go into the family business wasn't as much of a shock,
Yeah.
quote unquote. Um, you know, Mimi setting up her online fashion business. They used them to like do all these little elements of character development. But it's just this random one with Gabumon and Gotsumon drinking at a bar. It's like, what? Okay, sure. You know, yeah, it's wild. But we never got them because Westerners.
Yeah.
Like Kizuna's not even on Crunchyroll the same way Try was.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if Try is still on Crunchyroll. I think they took it down, but it was there, and that was how I watched it when it was airing. But they never put Kizuna up there, and I think it would have been fun to have Kizuna plus all these little shorts.
Yeah.
So you could watch them and as like the appetizers, and then go into Kizuna as the main event.
Yeah.
But anyway, I digress. Let's go back to Pedge's comment.
Yeah, I think the next part of the comment kind of.
So let's see. I hope
what we were saying.
Yeah, I hope this is wrong because the show has a lot more things to cover. We still don't know Gulus, the Dark Digimon, Heroes. That yeah, we can't wrap all that up in 9 weeks. I mean, we could, but next week sounds like it's going to be the formula as much as this week's was or last week's was. You know, I feel like Queen's Supper might be where this turns around. Hard to say, but maybe I'm just thinking because it's a round number. Like it's not like a middle of a, you know, it's a 0 or a 5. So my brain is just like, oh, it's a hard number. It's not like episode 44 and oh my god.
Yeah.
You know. But my thinking might just be off base there. If this show ends without answering any of those questions, then seriously screw this show for wait. Yeah, and I would agree at that point. Yeah, like I have a lot of goodwill for this show because I believe it is going to pay this stuff off. But if it does just end in 9 weeks, that's like, you figure it out.
A really rushed ending with
the answer,
no questions answered, and then it doesn't get a season 2. Then it's kind of like, oh well.
Well, we'll just like in hindsight, do we just nuke our scoreboard then? You know, it's no, I don't think it'll be that unsatisfying.
No.
I said it before, the show has good potential to be one of the best Digimon show ever. It has good characters, all it needs is a story, and it does have one, but unfortunately, the story that it has isn't at the forefront because these kids themselves don't know what the story is.
Yeah.
They're just getting caught up in shenanigans. They don't know why yet. And when they know why, we'll know why, and then I think we'll get something more traditionally Digimon. I can't wait for the power of destiny. I just, please, no. I'm okay with them not being Digi-destined. I'm totally okay with them just being kids who got wrapped up in shenanigans because Hero's dad's a deadbeat who had the kids do his work for him. I'm totally okay with that being the plot.
And we know they're not chosen as such anyway because other kids have Digimon in this series.
Yeah, and they the only thing that
have bracelets.
Exactly. Yeah, the only thing that sets this lot apart is they have the vital bracelets. There are 2 types of anime I like. Anime, so this is still Pedge's comment. Anime that has great characters and a great story and is very plot heavy. Animes like Dragon Quest Dai and Blue Dragon. Anime with okay characters and a bit of plot, or a bit of plot and a bit of filler, which is basically every Digimon season so far. Ghost Game so far to me is an anime that has good characters but no story yet, but that might change. It had some good episodes. I'm still interested to see will they do something with the Black Digimon? I'm sure they will. I want this show to have 80 episodes so they could resolve all the storylines set up. Yeah, I mean, I like if this show goes till April, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
But let's see what happens in the end. And then Pedro just goes on. If I had to grade Ghost Game so far, I'd give it a C, and then goes on to give his tier list. I'm at the end of the comment. I may as well.
Yeah.
Adventure 99 is an A. Tamers is an A. Savers is a high B. Adventure 2020 is a low B. Shocked. Cross Wars is a C, Ghost Game is a C, 02 is a low C, Frontier is a D, and didn't watch Applemon.
But I will.
But I will. But yeah,
Yeah.
I was getting there. Digimon franchise now has over 500 episodes. 500 episodes of anime. That big of a number of episodes that's a big number of episodes for a franchise. Yeah, it's half of One Piece. And probably, I don't know, how many episodes does Dragon Ball have?
Oh my god.
Cross War is a C. I know. So Reiko says, I completely disagree with that. Adventure 2020 over Cross Wars. I'll beat him up.
Please don't beat up other chat members.
Reiko paid attention to the chat and shows violence. Hey, look, opinions are opinions. If we all said and thought exactly the same thing, we'd be no better than robots.
Mm.
And the world would be very monochrome. So it's our differences that give us color.
Gorman.
Yeah. Just try to be positive. Color has not been my friend today.
Oh.
No, tricolor has not been my friend today. Alright, so anyway.
It would be interesting to see the Pedro's top 10 Ghost Game episodes once it's finished.
Yeah, once it's finished. Like as I said, we talked about it before. I can do like I can do a thing afterward and let the viewers vote on things, and so we can do something at the end and then do sort of an episode as a Ghost Game wrap up when the show is over after the finale.
60 odd polls. Rate this episode 1 to 5.
God, no. Oh,
it would take forever.
Yeah. So
well,
moving...
it wouldn't if it was in the website you were saying, the questionnaire. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway, so moving on. Justin says, "Hey everyone, I hope you've been doing your Nuzlocke since Pokemon said it's hacking. So piss them off to your heart's content." And I had the same question at the start. I had the same question at the start. Is that girl the girl that kidnapped Morphemon? I had to get side-by-side pictures to see that it isn't. But this episode was just creepy. And when I say creepy, I mean the point where I started shivering.
You're not alone.
No, first having her eyes taken away and replaced with red ones, and then having the eyes grow all over her body, and then her trying to pick at the eyes, and then trying to stab them. Oh dear Lord. Whoever thought that Eismon would be that much of a creepy problem enemy, where you have to avoid the shadows. So he's a Vashta Narada?
Yeah.
Eismon is a Vashta Narada. Nevada? Vashta Nevada? Am I right with the...
Narada.
It is Narada, isn't it? Anyway, that's 2 Doctor Who references this week.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Question Narada, yeah.
But I really like the ending where Emma tried to kiss Kyoshiro and you have Hero covering Gamamon's eyes. Yeah. And Jellymon is like, screw off, he's mine. Which, to be honest, Jellymon competing with another girl is something I've been waiting for a while. But I wonder why Kyoshiro or the others haven't questioned Jellymon on why she calls him darling. I will give this episode a 4. My favorite character was Emma. Yeah, it's really not something that's been addressed, like why Jellymon is so attached to Kyoshiro in that way.
Although, it's funny.
I don't think they'll ever touch on it. I think it's that thing that they're just going to continue to play for comedy.
Yeah.
And they'll never address it in lore.
Yeah. It could be, like, in the way Angormon was watching Ruri for a while before materializing.
Yeah.
And just kind of protecting her. So maybe she was just around him for so long she got attached then. And started calling him darling in her own head before she even knew him. Because the first time she called him darling, remember, it was kind of just sneaky and...
Oh yeah, and Rory like,
kind of heard it, but no one else did.
Yeah, and we were saying, yeah, because I remember we were saying at the time, oh, this could be an interesting story point that they sort of build up throughout the show, and then what, 2 weeks later, she was just saying it out in the open.
Yeah.
So I think they might have had an idea where it was like this unrequited secret love thing. And then they just sort of went, no, we don't know where to go with that, so let's just keep...
Or they were told not to. Because...
Yeah.
Play it for comedy rather than serious, otherwise you get into the whole
It's not quite best yet, but kind of,
Yeah.
sorta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, so maybe the writers were going that way and then they were
Waiting for the end with a time skip where we see their wedding.
there you go. That's what they're trying to avoid. Well, that's what the writers wanted, perhaps.
Yeah,
And then...
anime loves to not question why clingy girls are being clingy. Oh, someone's trying to be a fortune cookie. um, I agree to disagree, but sometimes we always want to agree with us, hence why we're always shocked that they disagree with us. Nani sore. Anyway, so Yami's comment, but yeah, no, I mean, sorry, not to skip over Justin's entirely. I think, like, I do think, like, it is interesting that the characters have, like, we had Rule, as you mentioned, we had Ruli sort of give her a side eye, like, darling, what is
yeah.
but no one's ever actually asked her, why is he your darling?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think they, yeah.
no, I don't think they will. I don't think they will.
They're going to keep playing it for comedy rather than making something serious out of it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they bring themselves into the whole ship dynamic.
Yeah, and given the demographic of the show, it's probably not what they're aiming for either.
Yeah.
And that might be, as you said, why they may have just been told, no, you can do this, but you're not doing that.
Can't have kids in love with squids.
But Marina, loophole. Marina. Anyway.
But yet they put Calamari in an episode.
Yeah. And then they drilled her.
Yeah. They put her in there with her tiny bra.
Yeah. So
anyway.
Yami, we move to Yami's comment then. YouTube lets me back on. That was a really weird few days, and this episode had no excuse for having such a wholesome ending after spending 20 minutes completely wrecking you both physically and mentally.
Yeah.
Although, how quiet is this place without the antagonizing? Disappointment this wasn't live action. Would have been amusing to watch you squirm in response to this. Oh, okay. Yeah.
You should have seen me. My arms were like flapping and...
Yeah, if we were actually on camera rather than avatared for this.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't know. Oh, Meg's getting the heebie-jeebies just thinking about it.
I would have just been hiding in my hoodie. You wouldn't have seen anything. I couldn't look at my own skin.
No, this is true. Can confirm. Draco, that'd be weird. Human X Digimon relationships basically like Pokemon lore. Well, too weird. Nope, this is very different. If you're okay with protagonists in sci-fi hooking up with that cute green lady, you should be okay with a human hooking up with a Digimon. Whereas nothing more than a joke on his society sophistication. Or it's nothing more than a joke on his society sophistication. Instructions unclear. The drawing is back on.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God. Okay, hold on.
Oh, speaking of...
You could have said something, Reiko. I'd have popped you back up. Where'd it go? There.
So busy.
Yeah, I probably should have figured, though, with the activity in the chat. High society typo. Nothing more than a joke on high society. Like, the upper class. Like, oh, darling.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it could have started that way and now it's evolved into, oh, darling. So, yeah, I mean...
That's what the first part was, when no one could hear her. That's how that went.
Yeah. I mean, it makes more sense when she's Thetismon. Because she does get very hoity-toity.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, oh, darling, don't worry. I'll solve your problems, and here's the antidote to the poison, and etc., etc. So I guess when she's Jellymon, it's more of a clingy. No, he's my darling.
Yeah.
But as she evolves and, well, grows up, it does become a high society thing, and she's not literally making him her darling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe she.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
As he grows up.
So, getting back to the comment, wouldn't Emma be university level student though? Yoshiro did say he met her while studying abroad, although that makes her a rather young looking 20-year-old. Then again, the staff at Hero School doesn't look of age either. But the one I can't quite figure out, was Emma trying to sew the eyes shut or actually cut them off? I got the impression
she was going to stab them with the little scissors she had.
Yeah.
Rather than sew them shut. I know it was a sewing kit, but it did have a little tiny mini scissors in it.
Yeah, I feel like your imagination can take that either way.
Yeah.
But
show you a sewing kit, you're going to assume sewing, but yeah.
Yeah. But jeez, could you imagine even the further body horror? Like if she did sew them shut and they pop back open.
Why did you have to say that out loud?
And that's why it all happened. That's why it happened off screen. And when we cut back, it was all on the floor because Eisman was having none of that.
But I don't recall there being any thread or.
I'd have to go back. We'd have to go back and look again. But,
or did she just drop the whole kit?
It might have just dropped the whole kit and then it just spilled open or whatever. That point was Angoramon and Ruli having a silent convo of basically, should we tell him? As those two caught on instantly. How can someone so smart be so dumb? Oh, but Ruli just sort of going, say what? And Angoramon pointing at the screen, I guess. They're having just a silent conversation of, should we tell him?
Yeah, because they figured it out straight away.
Yeah. You'll have to admit there was a slight sense of irony with the 20 statements scrolling across the bottom of the screen constantly, and you still had another 40-minute 2020 rant. Did I?
Like for 40 minutes?
Did it?
But it wasn't a rant so much as it was discussing the difference in how he was in that episode rather than this episode, no?
Yeah. However, I would like the 99 cast with the crest background alts that they gave the 2020. At least the 99 lot fit their actual crest. Oh, because we were talking about the card game and the differences in the why they're not using those forms from the 99 show. Because every time we see the 99 cast, they're in the Kizuna and Tri stages of life.
Yeah. But basically the thing at the end of the screen is more so
it doesn't devolve into just arguing.
Yeah, because people go, no, 2020 was great, and you're like, excuse me.
Yeah.
That's we had to just stop that basically.
Eisman has none of that. It was his eyes. Yeah. Congratulations on finding the thesaurus again. Make sure you do. It was never lost. It was just on a shelf on the other side of the room.
It was on the bookshelf.
Yeah, it was on the bookshelf.
Rather than the desk.
Oh, is that so? I shall make amends this week, Sunday.
Yeah.
I gave it a low 5 too. Along with Emma, she was a fun contrast. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Clatter commented, no comment on last week's episode, but a spoiler comment for this week. So Clatter's giving her thoughts on tonight's episode in advance. This episode felt really bland and boring. I guess the only things we know now is that Hokuto is still doing well in the digital world, and still how long the group's partners can stay in ultimate forms. Also, I'll give props to the writers for the show for give props to the writers for showcasing the Antilamon's abilities. I'll give the episode a 2.7. Ow! Oh, that's harsh.
Yeah, I mean,
I understand why.
If you cut out the bits about Hokuto and
oh yeah, okay, like it is a very skippable episode.
Yeah.
Okay, and we've acknowledged that you can skip out this week and not miss anything.
Yeah, like I gave it the extra 0.5 because, well, bunnies, cute bunnies, funny bunnies, that entertained me. But again, that's a little bit of my bias. And
where for me it was because I like that the Antilamon weren't evil or misunderstood. They were just committed to their jobs I like the our war game parody with Jellymon on the laptop. It also was a nice little callback to the whole thing with the cryptocurrency in her debut.
Yeah, and it
Um,
shows, because we know she's had all these businesses going on in the background.
yeah, I like Kyoshiro actually scolding Jellymon for a change and not
Mm.
letting her walk all over him, and Jellymon actually being sad and realizing, oh, I messed up.
Yeah.
So I like for me like that added so much to the episode.
Mm.
Ruli having a time limit. I'm happy they showed it because I feel like we're getting somewhere now. We're gonna see a Thetismon time limit. Also, can we say this also shows because Ruli went, oh no, the timer. That means Hero has talked to them about it.
Yeah.
Because we were wondering that, like, is this just a him thing? Has he mentioned it to the others?
Mm.
This shows that he has, because she knew what this was immediately.
Yeah.
She didn't go, oh my god, what's going on? And
Yeah,
Hero's
'cause
like,
it's not
oh
like
yeah, there's a time limit.
yeah, it's not like it just starts going time counting down 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah.
So it just turns red or whatever.
Yeah, and it does
Doesn't
have
actually.
it does start beeping.
Yeah, but like she could, if that started happening and you didn't know it was a time limit, you'd kind of go, "What the heck is happening?"
Yeah, is it about to
Rather
explode?
than yeah,
I think like a 2.7. I think a 2.7 is very harsh, but I do understand where Clatter's coming from.
yeah. If you didn't enjoy the fillery nature of it, you'd give it a lower score.
Yeah. Like but we're kind of saying like it is like the Calamaramon episode. I feel like it's a 3. I don't feel the episode was that bad that it deserves lower than a 3.
Yeah.
But I mean it's
Then
good to
again,
get other perspectives on it.
mm,
Again, I totally see where Clatter's coming from. I personally feel it's harsh, but I totally understand why
mm.
someone would get to that point and go, this wasn't for me.
Yeah, like you enjoyed the Jellymon and the wargame stuff,
Yeah.
whereas Clatter might not have.
Exactly. Yeah. And I do like Antilamon just being like, we just wanted to make people happy.
Yeah. So cute.
And it's still better than like, don't hurt our friend.
Yeah, anything's better than that.
And then Kyoshiro just having a recycling plant, he can say, here, yeah.
Use all this
Do
material.
welcome me with that. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fine.
don't destroy the buildings. Use this stuff. Yeah.
Which is great.
It's an interesting idea, and like if they can integrate Digimon into like the real world, they could the Antilamon could really help with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Here, make all of this into
Actual
things we need.
tangible usable materials. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't let the humans see you because then the military gets involved and they're going to want it to make missiles and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
because people are awful. At the end of the day, people
Question.
are awful.
Can they use their alchemy, whatever, to turn rubbish into food? Would that make sense?
Well, I mean, they turned part of Hero's room into a cake.
Yes, they did. There we go.
Also, I don't want this to devolve into episode was good because baby, but can we just take a moment to fawn over Gamamon's scruffy mouth?
Yeah, because he clearly, like, they were rushing out to follow them, and he clearly ate that cake before he left.
I wouldn't be shocked if he ate it in one go.
Yeah.
He just shoved it all in there. But you think of the little chalky stains around his mouth afterward. Can we just appreciate that for a moment?
Also, his face when the Antilamon were doing their little dance, he was just like, what is this?
Yeah, you could tell like he wanted to like go, like he wanted to vocalize his feelings on it. Was like, no, I have to stay quiet.
Yeah.
You could tell he was struggling.
Yeah. I need a screenshot of that face.
Yeah.
Realize.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to get back to the chat because mine's not updating.
Cool. Well, we're done with the comments anyway. So that's everything for the mailbox this week.
Mm-hmm.
I
just got sight of the thumbnail from last week.
Look, I'll close it now. It's gone away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still eyes above my head though.
So let's see. It'd be very nice if Kyoshiro had Aizmon on his arm the whole time and stopped the spreading. That would be the reason why he has bandages.
He's not nosy enough for that.
No. he'd rather just hide away and play his anime games rather than poke into other people's business. So Aizmon would have no use for Kyoshiro.
No.
But yeah, that's another thing. Like, the bandage needs to come off.
Yeah.
Like, it does. Like, it's like,
even if it comes off and it's nothing, and they go, "Why were you wearing it then?"
yeah.
You know?
And Jellymon can go, "I told you it was just so he could look cool."
Yeah.
It's just because he thought it made him look cool. Because that was she outed him on her debut.
Yeah.
About that. She outed him immediately on that.
Yeah.
So that'd be a nice callback.
She always tells everyone about his like cringy anime like collections and
yeah,
all of that.
She's always outing his hobbies. What?
Anyway, the stream on the top left got stuck.
Oh. Let's have a look. Oh.
Oh, that seems to be okay.
Oh yeah, I can see it hasn't shifted.
Oh, there it goes.
No, it's moving. Okay, cool. Let's see. So back to the chat then. Antagonize. Why do you say I bully? Because you do bully. You're just using a politer word about it. If we just look up bully in the thesaurus, Yami.
What?
Thesaurus. I said what I said. Don't bully me.
Justin, fizzlest, die, Frozen, die.
Okay. Antagonize. Verb. Provoke. Intimidate. Alienate. Anger. Annoy. Irritate. Opposites. Pacify. Bully. Where'd it go? Noun. Persecutor. Oppressor. Tyrant. Tormentor. Intimidator. Bully boy. Thug. No, you're not a thug. That's mean, even for.
But tyrant is okay.
Well, persecute, oppress, tyrannize, browbeat, intimidate, dominate. No. Terrorize, push around. Yeah. Helping, coerce, pressure, press, push, prod, browbeat, dragoon. What?
Okay.
Strong arm, or informal use, bulldoze, railroad, lean on.
Funny how antagonize doesn't say bully and bully doesn't say antagonize.
Yes, but they both do say intimidate.
Yes.
So.
Are you scared?
She's here. The fun part is, Yummy will get that reference too. So that one is not lost to the ether. Anyway. It was a pretty nice episode, even if it was skippable. Desmond, he's a harsh critic, fair, but I'm not the type who skips episodes. Yeah. Realize. The stream on the top left got stuck. Oh yeah, we fixed that. Yeah. Is it still moving or is it stuck again?
It's not stuck again. That's the same comment.
Okay. No, cool. I'm just highlighting the thing just to be sure. I can just drop down here and see if they line up. Cool. Because it does. I've noticed when doing.
I think the message was old.
Yeah, no, I know, but because I know doing from like reactions and stuff, doing them in this format, that if for some reason I don't have the window constantly open in some regard, the reflection of it does get stuck from time to time. That is Sarumon. Wait, what? That is Sarumon. Thesaurus? Oh, Thetis Thesaurusmon? Is that what that's meant to be? I have none of those. But I won't say no to annoying. See? Yeah. Tormentor. Summon Obelisk the Tormentor. Yeah, that's Yami. Torment.
Roll up a bit.
Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. And this week I actually felt like the generous one for a change. I gave it a low 4. Just this game. That time limit is a major problem. Yami suddenly makes Antilamon very OP. Yeah. Fizzlist. Die, Frozomon, die! Watch out, Tankmon. The military is gunning for you. Oof. Oh, that's bad. Yami, badumch. Vocalize Mon. This needs to be a Digimon evolution for Eismon. Oh god. I appreciate the actually Desmond for your punny nature. Vocal Eismon is actually one I do appreciate. Because vocalize I really do appreciate that. Rico, I'll make it so something on my fanfic if it ends up being nothing.
Oh.
Oh.
Are they hungry?
They sleep. Blitzgreymon is like, I'm sleeping, put a blanket on me.
Something like a Blitzgreymon wouldn't be such a baby.
Well, I mean, he's trapped in a screen and can't do anything, isn't he? He's trapped in a brick.
Cold in here.
Yeah. I won't say no. Too annoying. Obelisk the Tormentor. Megatron antagonize. I use Torrential Tribute against your Obelisk. That'll work because gods can't be targeted by spells and traps, but if something affects the field, they're screwed. Even Dragoon as well. Sure, I love Beyblade. We need a bigger blanket for Blitzgreymon. True. Alright.
That would be a big blanket.
Wouldn't it? He's a big boy. So we're done.
Yeah.
Like I've no what I got Meg's alternate art on Telamon cards have arrived, so they're going into her bunny and waifu deck.
Need to get new
I still need to get some of the other
thingies.
Teruimon and some of the other Lotmons. I think we need more Susies. So Meg's deck is coming along nicely.
Yeah, I need to get what are the things called that you put them into?
Sleeves?
Sleeves. My brain was like the slides.
Yeah, you have enough. Yeah, you have enough sleeves.
I don't.
No, you do. We just have to narrow down.
Oh, we have to take some out to put in the other ones, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I need to get my own like baby ones as well because I'm using.
Are you?
Well.
Oh, it's fine.
That doesn't mean I don't want any.
Okay, fine. We'll go to the comic shop at the weekend.
Yeah, see, those are yours.
Oh yeah, well sure. We'll go to the shop. We'll go to the comic shop at the weekend. On it.
Or we can find something cute online.
Yeah. Support local, I guess. Then again, they never have what I want.
Well, the Digimon choice in there is limited, so.
Yeah. You could commission custom art for your sleeves.
Oh,
that's cheeky. That's cheeky. I appreciate it though. I appreciate the business venture.
How does one do that sleeve wise though? How does one print sleeve?
I'm sure there's a website for it. I do keep meaning to get those ones on Etsy where it's hero quote unquote analog youth on one sleeve and it's Ami from Cyber Sleuth on the other and they're fighting. And analog youth is using the old cards, like you just see the backs and they're the old cards, and Ami is using the new cards. But I think it's a really fun visual to have the two together. I keep meaning to, but then it goes out. I go, oh yeah, I should do that, and then completely forget.
Yeah.
So
you look it up and
I just hurry up and break the chain. Let me do that. Let me do that again. That comment that deserves a bit more respect on it. Let me do that again. Meg, hurry up and just break the chain. Okay.
We just need Cherubimon. I have a Cherubimon, don't I?
Yeah, we have Cherubimon Vice and Virtue.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
That look at that. I went straight to him.
Yeah, there's Shrubimon Virtue. Vice is in there somewhere.
Would be beside him because I put. No, there's a Cody.
Oh,
Your worst nightmare.
I hate him so much.
Depends on the level, is it higher?
But BT11 is going to have me broke.
Look at him, there he is.
All the alternate arts. Rena's a secret rare. Oh, God. Putting my... updating my Vidra... updating my Rena Vmon deck is going to be upsetting. My poor wallet. Like, I hear it crying right now. Don't spend any more money.
We need a place to live.
Yeah.
No.
In which case, this is why I go, this is why I can ignore you, wallet. I know my card details by heart.
Yep.
I don't need to look at my wallet to buy things. It's actually the worst. Memorizing your card details is the fucking worst.
Yeah. And then, you know, some websites will just save them for you. Like on Amazon, I just have to swipe the thing and it.
Yeah.
I don't even have to.
One click purchasing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
I hear a new song is ready to replace Monster. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
October, the weekend of October 4th or 5th. So whichever oh. Sorry, 8th or 9th.
Yeah.
October 9th, that weekend. We're getting another new ending. We have not gotten a new intro.
Yeah.
But we've had
that will update.
5 new endings now.
Yeah, maybe because it did. Song hasn't updated, but the visual did.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll update that again with the new song.
Maybe.
Depending on if anything.
Well, they have to. If they're bringing in a new Digivice, they kind of have to.
Yeah.
But this is why I keep leaning towards Ghost Game Season 2 rather than if the show goes on for another 40 weeks, I doubt. Fine. I won't have a problem with it. Like if it runs till April, sure, go for it. I think between now and April is plenty of time to wrap up your storylines and introduce new mega levels. Because I really don't believe that we're just sticking with Kano, Vicemon, Lemormon, and Thetismon. They have to evolve further. They're going to want trading cards and merchandise to sell.
Yeah.
And I think that might be why they're holding off on the Vital Bracelet VV. Because that's using the BE chip system. And I'm convinced Gamamon's True Mega is on that chip.
Yeah.
So the one that we got is clearly just a placeholder so they could get them out. But I feel like the Gamamon BE chip is going to have his true mega level. And Season 2 would give Hero a chance to invest in some goggles. I agree. But I kind of like that Masaru isn't the only non-goggle head anymore.
Wait for Giga Chat and Gormon. You gonna get even more rabid?
I couldn't say at this point because he's gone from nice and fluffy to mature and bishy to raving lunatic. I don't know where they go with him from there.
It would be weird if he went back to being calm though.
Yeah, see wouldn't it? It'd be weird like if they just did another 180 and he was docile again. His ultimate will be a Giga Chad.
If he goes back to being calm and normal but strong, it really makes Lemormon look like a dark evolution.
Yeah, it really does.
He's just this little outlier in the middle then. He could be rabid and deep voiced and smarter, I guess.
I guess.
I don't know what he. That'd be fun to find out though. Oh, okay. Looking up.
It was a me. It must be on the old phone. or it's lost to the archives. But there was an image an image I found I seen on Twitter a while ago, and I just remember sending it to Yami, where it's like Masaru and Hiro bonding over the fact that they're goggleless Digimon protagonists whose fathers dicked off to the digital world and left them alone. His evolution in line is stereotypes that make women drool. Lamormon is very much, I can change him. He doesn't mean to be rabid and violent. I can change him. I feel sick.
Well, he's not rabid and violent to her, so
no.
You big old white knight protector.
God, bunny knight. Like a
kind of a fucking guy ninja.
No,
but you know what I mean.
No.
Zimbar with his pants and his. What style would you call him? Martial artist?
Yeah, I guess. It seems everyone's enjoying the D-Arc CSA. Yeah, I'm just waiting on Okini Land to say that mine is on the way. I'm looking at everyone on Twitter enjoying theirs, and I'm like, I would like mine, please.
Which is upset about the amount.
Yeah.
YouTube is upset.
Yeah.
Actually, for YouTube's probably upset that we're streaming Twitch right
now. Quick, return to episode 43 to feel better. Yummy.
No. No.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting it when it arrives. I'm hoping Okini Land sort of mail me Monday or Tuesday to say it's on the way. I would like to have it by the end of this week, since I know it's out there. Like, for how expensive it was, though, seeing people with all three, I'm just like,
oh yeah,
that was an investment.
Yeah.
Like, I just got the Takato one because protagonist. You know, it like plus I think the card set that came with, because the cards all work off like NFC functionality, but this selection of cards, I think was better on the Takato one than the other two. I felt, and I felt like if I got the Renamon one, it would just be because waifu. I feel like it would just be like, oh, you just got that because Sakuyamon.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm not Meg. What?
I didn't get one at all.
So, why didn't they make the gold one? I don't know, because it's weird as well, because see, they can't sell you 3 gold ones. By keeping it the primary colors, they can sell you the 3 of them.
I'll get the 3 of them and then sell you a gold one later.
Yeah, I don't know if they will, but it's I wouldn't be shocked either.
Some kind of anniversary thing, I guess.
Well, maybe, but because it's weird, because now the Frontier Digivice, they're doing the upgraded version of the Frontier Digivice rather than the primary, rather than the basic version. But the problem with that is only main characters got the upgraded Digivice in Frontier. You know, where with Tamers they seem to stray away from that, because only Takato's gets upgraded to gold. Late in the show. So I think by selling you because with the primary colors, they can sell you the 3 of them and make their money that way, rather than just doing a gold one. But for Frontier, they're going with the upgraded ones that only Takuya and Koji were allowed to have, because they were the only characters that mattered. Per Junpei, he deserved better. So yeah, I don't know. The decisions on which ones to turn into CSAs and which ones to not are just strange.
Although,
it makes me wonder, like, if they do a Savers one in 3 years, because that'll be the 20th anniversary of Savers, because that came out in 2005. Good lord, I feel old. But yeah, Savers came out in 2005, so its 20th anniversary will be in 3 years. It makes me think they'll just go they'll just go straight to the Digivice Burst rather than doing it on the IC, the interactive communicator, as it was called in show.
Just on what you were saying there with those two being the only two that mattered, are they the most popular because of that, or other
God,
characters?
no.
No.
No, everyone hates them because of how much screen time they stole from everyone else.
Yeah, no, that's what I was curious about because I haven't seen it.
Yeah, no,
or I haven't seen a reaction to it or anything. So
I know exactly one person in my life who adores Takuya. One. And it's not me. Like they are the spotlight stealing squad incarnate. Like,
but they're Justin and JC and NC.
I don't know enough about the band to say yes or no on that one.
In lines.
Sure. I dislike Frontier. Yeah, like I kind of feel like I feel the way about Frontier that people do about Ghost Game, in that it's wasted potential. I like, if I've said it before, if any Digimon series deserved a reboot or a second try, it was Frontier. What did Takato's Gold one do that Ruki's and Henry's didn't? Oh, it just rebuilt. Yeah, the power of friendship rebuilt it after the power of angry destroyed it, basically. And then evolution shenanigans were possible because of it.
Is that why? That's Crimson?
No.
No? Okay.
No, I believe that's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference to the Crimson Dragon.
Okay.
Wait, try? Yes. No, not Frontier try. Frontier would need a season 2 before we could do Frontier try.
Digi Spirits to come back, but done better.
Yeah, again, it's the only series that deserved a remake, because they botched it so incredulously the first go around. It's the only one that I would have said, yeah, put money into that. Adventure didn't need it. 02 kind of does, now that they've kind of sort of retconned the ending.
Yeah.
They've kind of retconned the whole 25 years into the future thing now through Kizuna. Unless Kizuna unretcons it. Sorry, unless 02 The Beginning. Sorry, stupid title. Unless that retcons it again, or unretcons it, or undoes the damage.
Yeah.
02's ending kind of needs to be redone.
Yeah.
The benefit of hindsight and not knowing you're going to be still writing for this set of characters 20 years later, I guess. But still, oof. Tamers, its ending was fine. A sequel, I'd be down for a sequel for Tamers. Because of the way it ended, it's very open-ended. They could do a sequel. Savers, I would rather
kind of closed off but also open.
Yeah.
It resolves things, but there's an opening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how Adventure 99 ended? Where it's like they go off on the cable car and blah blah blah. And then you hear the trolley car gate opening. It kind of sort of similar to that. Want me to rewrite Frontier? Are you going to animate and voice act it too?
Please don't. We know you will. Please don't. Don't put that on yourself.
No. but you wouldn't trust them to write a new Digimon Emperor arc as good. God, no. That's what I'm saying. Just the ending. Just retcon the last 4 episodes. Like, I don't. If you have to keep Angst War Greymon in it and let him do his thing, fine. But just retcon maybe all of the Belial Vamdemon stuff and then the epilogue. Just retcon all of that. I thought it was weird. Oh, the new artwork, the 02 cast is adults with the Frontier cast, because the others are still children. Yeah, it's because they've no new character models to work with. Like, if Frontier had a sequel or a new OVA showing, like, 10 years later, there would be new character models to work with. But because they don't, they can only take the existing ones and, you know, mash them together with the new character models for the new 02 movie. That's unfortunately just a problem of that particular universe not being expanded upon. There's not much we can really do about that, unfortunately. But I'll die before I get into animation. Don't worry, Reiko. We're not expecting it. Truly, we're not.
I'm just gonna throw some links in the chat.
Okay.
So for people, handy if I didn't close the stream, wouldn't it?
A little bit.
Just a tad. But just so if anyone tuned in afterwards, this is Reiko's Twitch that we're watching up in the corner.
Seriously, 2 hours later and I get the message about you going live. Good old YouTube. Good old YouTube. Reliable as ever.
And just here is Reiko's Twitter. And you can also see Reiko's drawings in our Discord.
Yay, Discord.
Before we show them off on screen. If you're not on Twitter, I guess.
Cool.
Also, you also follow on Twitter.
Jeez, Meg's going all out with the
There we
promos. Meg's going all out with the promos.
There we go.
Okay.
Just there above AJ's head too.
YouTube just kills the stream now for all the external links being shared.
I am not a bot.
Are you not?
Just don't show me a picture of a bridge, okay?
I just show you a grid. Show me the traffic lights.
Sometimes those are confusing. Okay?
Where are the motorcycles?
Too many, Meg. No, it's not.
Oh, okay. But I think we're ready to bounce.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Cool. So, guys, we'd love to see you over on the Discord. Twitter follows all the cool stuff Meg has done. If you haven't already, give them a click. Join us over there. We can talk more about the anniversary stuff. We can talk more about Ghost Game in general, the card game, merchandise, nice stuff people get in the post, all that coolies.
Did I not post Lockman in there? I don't think I did.
No, you should show Lopmon off.
Yeah, I posted it on my Twitter, but I didn't post it. I don't have access to our Twitter anymore because someone changed the password.
And then forgot the password.
Wonderful.
And is too lazy to change it again. So,
yeah.
meanwhile, I'll continue losing my sanity with this Eismon.
Take breaks.
Remember, take breaks. Stay hydrated, Reiko. Don't overwork yourself.
Don't stare too far into the abyss.
It will blink back.
When it starts blinking, go take a nap, okay?
Alright. But you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for making another Sunday just a barrel of fun. We really do appreciate it. Oh yeah. I got speaking of Digimon Frontier, just while we're on the topic and last thing before we head off, I got the dim cards in the mail the other day.
Oh yeah.
So I loaded up the Wolfmon dim
Mm.
because that was the one that had Ranamon and Calamaramon on it. And I wanted the Squid Ladies in time for the Splatfest. That was the logic I ran on. I was like, well, I'll have the Kraken in time for the Splatfest. Ranamon is adorable. Like her little sprite is adorable. When you do something good or you get a trophy and she jumps into the air and whatever, and it's really cute. But then when you're doing the exercise missions, she's doing not quite sit-ups, but like she sat down and sort of leaning forward to touch her toes and then back and back, and it's the most adorable thing. So I think I made the right choice in starting with Ranamon.
Did you get pictures?
I have a picture of Ranamon just on the bracelet, but I don't have any I don't have anything recorded for like video footage of the animations and things.
Okay.
But yeah, maybe next time. Yeah. I'll try and see. It's hard to do the exercises and record the bracelet at the same time. You know, it's because everything would be all jittery. You know,
like a camera like attached to it.
Oh god, yeah, and the motion involved in that is just no. Like unless I just started the exercise mission and did nothing.
Yeah.
But then then my stats would be all skewed.
Yeah.
So it's tough. Yeah. First world problems at the very least. But anyway.
Blinking for the last hour.
Yeah. All right. Guys,
you're gonna have nightmares. It's just gonna be hours and hours of like drawing eyes and then going to sleep and hours of drawing eyes.
I almost feel like because of the black background, it'll be one of these things where you close your eyes and they all just pop up.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like that's gonna happen as well. So please, Reiko, do take breaks, stay hydrated. You know, we don't want you to lose yourself to the abyss. So just while we were on the topic of Frontier, I should mention that. Can confirm and can suggest, yeah, Ranamon is fun on the Vital Bracelet. So with that, we are out. I have to take a break to take my doggo out in about an hour. Well, that's good.
Good.
That's good. Fresh air and different surroundings get you away from all those eyes. But guys, again, you've been awesome. Thank you so much for being here. We do appreciate it wholeheartedly. And hopefully we'll see you back here next week for episode 45 of Digimon Ghost Game Ghost Newspaper. Still not over that title. Good morning, all. Do take care. Much love and bye-bye.
Bye.